Welcome to the Sibling Rivalry MMA Podcast. Today, I'm not sure which camera to look at. We're getting a little better now. You may be watching on that camera where it looks really good, or we may still be on this one, depending if we learn how to get everything to work.
Hopefully that one. That's a good point. I was like, I didn't know that we were supposed to be looking up there.
So I don't know which camera I'm supposed to be looking at for this podcast. I'm going to look at that one, because I'm hoping that one works.
Yeah.
But if not, sorry.
You'll be looking at the bottom.
You're going to be looking up at us, just like Zoe will be, because our Big Shot MMA title reign is back, baby.
Yeah.
Longest reigning Big Shot champs. It's been a while. UFC hasn't had an event in about 3 weeks. We've ran through everybody. We're kind of like GSP at this point. We're just going to start going through everybody again. We're back against Zoe.
We've called Zoe a lot of names. We've called him Chael Sonnen. We've called him some other pretty terrible things, probably.
I'm starting to think he's Brian Ortega because this guy never shows up to the matches.
Well, I was going to say, I think he's more like Holly Holm now because for some reason, he just keeps getting title fights. Even though he keeps losing. He keeps getting title fights, and nobody's really sure why.
Yeah. I've been looking at the wrong cameras, I think, the whole time. But Zoe,
fuck it.
I don't need to cut a promo for you again, man. I've cut so many promos for you. It's starting to get sad.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel bad about
We're beating a dead horse at this point. So Zoe, I almost hope you win, just because then you can retire. Maybe you're getting old, man. You've been around a while chasing this gold. So, hey, I hope you get it, man. I hope you get it. Well, you deserve it.
We'll go ahead and talk about the fights that we're
It's just getting sad at this point. I can't even cut a promo for the guy.
I'll leave him alone. We'll talk about the fights that are coming up. In D.C. this weekend, there's some good fights on the prelims. I didn't realize that these fights were on the prelims. Bryce Mitchell is back, which I'm really excited about.
Arkansas.
I love that guy.
Every time somebody puts a mic on my face, I'm going to say Arkansas.
He just blew everybody's eardrums out. But
no, it depends what camera.
It sounds like he's not going to have those camo shorts, which makes me really sad. But I do have him in my parlay, so I hope that he pulls that out. Another guy on the prelims I have in my parlay is Tim Means. He's fighting Thiago Alves. Yeah. So those are really the only ones on the prelims.
I didn't know that fight was happening until just now.
Yeah.
So. Main card is good, though, for a free card.
Yeah.
7 p.m.? No, 9 p.m.
Yeah, 9 p.m. Main card's on 9 p.m.
We can start wherever we want on this card. Every fight's pretty damn good, though. They're giving us a nice one.
I didn't even know this fight was made. I really had no idea, but this is a pretty exciting one. Rob Font and Ricky Simone. Rob Font, he hasn't fought in a while, but he was doing pretty well. He beat Sergio Pettis' last fight, and then he lost.
He lost to Rafael Sunsao.
Yeah, but before that he beat Almeida, I think.
Yeah, Ricky Simone is the rat-tailed dude that got beat up by Uriah Faber.
Yeah.
That's probably where everybody would know him from, I assume.
He was on a pretty good run before that, though, so it's a good fight.
Oh, yeah. He's a dog.
But I haven't heard anything about that fight. I really didn't even know that it was happening, so.
Yeah.
Who you got there?
Just
really know.
Just by the fact that I don't know though. I'm thinking. I'm trying. I gotta.
I know.
I'm just so used to my fans over here. So obviously Font has a better win beating Sergio, but I believe that was a weight class up. I believe that was Sergio usually a 25-pounder. He went up to 35. Obviously that's a better win than anything Ricky Simone has. Ricky Simone just lost to Faber. But I'm still riding the Ricky Simone train. I think he's a beast, and I'm gonna give it to him. I think he's gonna come back strong, and beat up Rob Font.
Yeah.
I don't know who the favorite in that one is though.
I don't either. I don't. I bet it's close to even.
I bet Font's probably the favorite.
I haven't looked, but
if you're gonna do a parlay, and Simone's a decent underdog, I would put that in there. I think that's a pretty good one.
I'll pull it up while we talk about some other things, but
Let's move on to the next fight. Because I don't know this. I know one dude.
Song Yadong, I know him. I don't actually know that.
Geraldo de Freitas Jr. I don't know him. I know Song Yadong is a beast.
Yeah.
And he has a powerful right hand. Dude can put some people out. He's only 22 years old also. I'm going to go with him, even though I don't even know who this other dude is. I'm looking at him right now. He lost his last fight. Actually, he's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
He beat Brian Caraway.
I don't know who to pick on that one.
I'm still going to go with Song Dong or whatever.
Aspen Ladd's coming back after their last fight. She hadn't fought since she fought GDR, right?
I don't know. Clicker.
That's true.
You got it right in front of you. versus Yana Kunitskaya, though. Kunitskaya's pretty good. I think didn't she fight at... Fuck. No, I'm thinking of Chuk again.
Yeah, no, it's not the same person. But yeah, Aspenlad, it's her first fight since she got knocked out by GDR, which in 16 seconds.
I'm happy you say GDR now.
Yeah, not JDR.
Because we had a drinking game. Also, I hope you guys are drinking today.
Yeah.
I made a nice little mix that I've never made before. I threw some Jim Beam in here. I usually mix it with some Coke.
They don't give a fuck about
I didn't have any Coke, so I put some Mountain Dew in here. It's pretty good.
So
It looks weird, though.
yeah, this is her first fight back. Aspenlad she was another person that was on a nice little tear before, and kind of lost some steam. So she should be. Well, I don't know. I feel like I never know who to pick with the girls. It's always kind of a toss-up, but I mean,
I'm not even going to give you a pick.
Go with Aspenlad, I guess.
So, I don't want to give you a pick for this fight either.
Stefan Struve and Ben Rothwell.
I hate this fight.
Why do you hate it?
I hate both of them so much.
Why do you hate Stefan Struve?
Oh, God, I just can't stand
I
either
can
of
understand
them.
not liking Ben Rothwell,
I can't stand either of them. And they both just suck so bad. And I always fucking bet on both of them.
Why?
I don't know. I just always think they're going to win. And they never win unless they fight like Stipe.
Well, I think this is Stefan Struve's big comeback fight. After this, should get him a title fight rematch against
This is his
Stipe.
last fight of his career, I'm pretty sure.
He's going to get a rematch.
I think this is
against...
his retirement fight.
Well, he beat Stipe before, so it's about time that he got to do it again. He's the rightful heir to the throne.
And for all you idiots that don't understand, he's joking.
I am joking.
Some people will be like, what the... Because we say stuff in podcasts, and we don't get a whole lot of comments, but sometimes we do. And they're just like... Everybody's just so fucking dumb, dude.
Dude, I do have to say, looking at... The more we get into, like, the MMA Twitter thing, and I like a lot of the people on there, but most of the people on there are just trolls. And then there's two people on MMA Twitter, trolls and people that fall for trolls over and over again.
What are we?
We're right in the middle.
Then there's three people.
Okay, so there's those two, and then it's us. And then, honestly, like a lot of the people we talk about on the podcast that we go up against, they
like
seem
the big
to know.
shot people.
They seem to know what's going on.
I like Zoe and Bloody Good Show guys.
Yeah, they're cool.
They're all dope.
But man, there's a lot of dumbass
Dead
people
Point
on there.
or Deadbeat.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's cool, even though he doesn't like Cowboy.
Yeah, I don't know. I never got the answer from him.
Well, he said, "I'll give you one guess." We never guessed.
Is he was Cowboy like a Trump guy? Maybe, I don't know. Who gives a fuck?
I don't think so. I don't know.
But whatever. Either way, yeah. Stop falling for fake news and people that are obviously saying stuff just to piss you off, you idiots. But
yeah.
No big deal. Yeah, Stefan Struve and Ben Rothwell. I'm not sure why this fight's happening, and I don't really give a fuck about it.
That makes sense.
I guess it makes sense
If they're gonna fight, they should fight each other.
Yeah.
You know. Fuck yeah! Like I don't know who to pick in that. They both suck so bad.
Well, you know what? We don't.
I'm gonna go with Struve.
I'm gonna go with Struve too.
I'm gonna pick him. Retirement fight, and he's long, and they're both dumb as shit.
Is it a retirement fight? I thought this was his comeback from retirement.
Fuck, maybe it is. It doesn't matter. He shouldn't be fighting. Click him. I think he went on a decent run not that long ago, actually. I might be just completely bullshitting everything I'm saying right now. He won his last fight.
He won a fight earlier this year, and then
He lost to Arlovsky.
That was when he's lost a lot.
That was last year. No, it wasn't.
He's lost a lot of fights.
Yeah,
lately.
This dude sucks.
Whatever.
I remember I put Rothwell in a parlay. No, I put Arlovsky in the parlay and he won against Rothwell. So yeah, I'm just making everything up right now, I think.
So then we've got Marina Rodriguez and Cynthia Calvillo. I'm not going to say anything about that fight. I don't know.
Calvillo had a lot of hype behind her. Then she failed a drug test for smoking weed. And
well,
now,
I'm rooting for her.
Maybe nobody cares about her now. I think this Marina Rodriguez girl's supposed to be pretty good, though. But yeah, another girl fight. It's like, who the fuck do I pick?
So this is the last fight in my parlay. I did a 3-fight parlay. Bryce Mitchell, Tim Means. And then this is my underdog pick. Alistair Overeem versus Rozenstruik. I picked Rozenstruik. He's been on a tear. He's got a great kickboxing record. He knocks everybody out. I mean, Overeem, obviously, he's been around for a long time. Got a lot of experience. He's great. But, I mean, he gets knocked out now. Saying now, I mean, that's happened. But I'm going to go with Rozenstruik. You disagree, I think?
No.
Oh, really? Last time we talked about it, you did disagree.
I changed my mind.
You did?
All right. So Overeem is by far the better fighter. But...
Why?
Why?
He probably is. But
He is.
let me close the store real quick.
If I've learned anything from heavyweight fights, I should always pick the younger guy, no matter what. Every time, I should pick the younger guy to win the fight, no matter who is fighting. So, I'm going with Rozenstruik because he has knockout power, and because he's also fucking massive. He is all of 265 pounds. This dude is huge. And I don't ever pick Overeem, also. For the same reasons that of Struve and Rothwell, because I feel like he always fucking loses.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't, I just feel like he does, you know?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's pretty good, but, like, I mean, I just see him getting, for some reason...
Anybody that hits hard is going to knock him out.
I think he's going to get brutally knocked out.
It's it's like Overeem, JDS, like, those guys, if they are fighting someone that hits hard, I'm picking against them every time.
Do you know about Rozenstruik's, like, kickboxing background?
No.
He has, like, an amazing record in almost all knockouts. Like, he has, like, over, like, I think he has, like, 70 kickboxing fights.
All right, well, I'm going to pick him still.
Yeah. So, yeah, there you go. So that's, I don't have too much to say about the fights this weekend. We've got some other stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff coming up. We've got some questions to answer from some people on Twitter.
Let's see a couple questions real fast.
You want to do some questions?
Yeah.
I'm
still fucking up the camera.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and do our ad.
Well, I had a little leeway.
Okay, no,
too late now. Too late now. Too late now.
All right, go ahead.
So if you've been watching us, you know we sold out. We got an ad. Got a sponsor.
Yeah.
Making that nothing.
Yeah, not much.
So, if you didn't know, now you know. Support for Big Heads Media and the Sibling Rivalry MMA Podcast.
Padcast.
I'm a little drunk.
Padcast
comes from Manscaped. Who's the best in men's below-the-belt grooming? Manscaped offers precision-engineered tools for your family jewels.
Yep.
Holidays are coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You might need some money off some nut groomers.
Time to trim those trees, boys.
Yeah. So, you can get 20% off any Manscaped product plus free shipping with the code BIGHEADS at manscaped.com. Now, we told you guys all about the Lawnmower 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about it.
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, never in my life have I had such a clean cut. And you know what? No little itching and none of that.
No.
It's beautiful. All you get is what you paid for. You get a clean shave.
You can use it in the shower.
Amazing.
Yep. So even when you're wet, that bottom bush can get cleaned. It does not matter. But not only is the Lawnmower 2.0 great, no, there's more. The Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Also includes the Crop Preserver, an anti-chafing ball deodorant and moisturizer. You already put deodorant on your armpits. Why are you not putting deodorant on the smelliest part of your body?
Yeah, I mean, you get sweaty there too, obviously. You know, keep it smelling nice, keep it clean.
Yeah, don't lie, your balls smell bad.
Yeah.
I watched a South Park episode recently, and a doctor made Kyle smell his balls. So, they smelled.
Smell your balls, and then once you realize you're making a mistake, go ahead, head on over there. Use promo code BIGHEADS, get 20% off, free shipping.
Boom.
Get your shit right.
Christmas is served, ladies and gentlemen.
You're welcome.
Easy gift. You can support us. You can support that. You can support everybody. Support your man.
All right. Let's get to the questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, we were supposed to keep this thing under 12. I might have went way over.
What do you mean over?
We also have a new I have this nice mic, but we also have this new thing to record.
Well, we'll just see which one works out.
Yeah. We're gonna see.
So, first question is from Grimbred Snuff. I'll tag him on Twitter.
Yeah, sounds nice.
He said, what's the top 3 fights you want to see in 2020? Or top 5. He gave us an option.
Tony and Habib won.
Obviously.
No question.
Well, does he mean fights that have been announced already, or?
I'm still not confident Tony and Habib's gonna have it, so
yeah.
I'm still gonna put it
yeah,
on
we'll
there.
say that. I want to see that fight no matter whatever.
So yeah, Zabit and Yair Rodriguez, I really want to see.
Dude, you know, I'm actually really excited for Usman and Covington.
I am too.
Even though they're annoying.
I haven't been more excited for a fight in a long time than that one. I'm not even joking. That's the most evenly matched up fight ever. That fight's the shit. And I watched Colby versus RDA yesterday, and the whole time I've kind of thought Usman was going to win. I started leaning toward Colby has a chance. I watched Colby versus RDA yesterday. Colby might win.
You think? Yeah, I mean,
He's pretty fucking
he's
good.
definitely got a good chance. It's a tough one. I'm still going with Usman, but another one I want to see. This is biased. I want to see Corey and John Jones. I want to see
same.
Leon Edwards get a chance. I want to see him fight Masvidal. I mean, it's like nobody really cares about Leon Edwards, and I feel bad for him. I feel like he deserves that. I want to see him fight Masvidal.
I want to see
It's
John
not gonna
Jones versus
happen.
Stipe.
John Jones, Stipe.
Or Ngannou. John Jones, Stipe, and Ngannou, any three can fight each other. I want to see all
I'd
three.
like to see John Jones and Francis Ngannou. And I want to see, Stipe and DC.
And I want to see John Jones get knocked out by Francis Ngannou.
That'd be cool.
Oh, you know what I'm excited for? That's Saturday.
What?
Tito Ortiz versus the pro wrestler guy he's fighting. Not really. I'm joking. They are fighting, though. That's a real thing.
Yeah, I saw there's a video on there. They were telling Tito Ortiz to... They were recording him, doing his shadow boxing. They're like, all right, throw a left hook. He throws a right hook. He's like, all right, other arm. And he goes, all right, throw a left uppercut. Fuck. All right, other arm.
He is the biggest idiot in
Oh,
MMA history.
but I want to know if he's, like, some of that has to be a joke, I swear. Like, some of the stuff he says, I'm like... There's no way you.
I don't think it's a joke. He's really just brain dead and stupid.
No, well,
His big old brain. Big old brain.
you think this fight's? You think that fight's gonna be fixed?
If Tito loses that.
I mean, there's really no reason to fix it. I
that
guess.
guy fought before. He fought Crow Cop.
How'd that go?
He got head kicked.
Yeah. So I guess we kind of answered your question there.
Connor and Gaethje.
Yeah, I want to see Connor and Gaethje. That'd be good.
Yeah.
So who would you? Well, obviously we would want to see Gaethje, I guess, probably for that title fight after Tony and Khabib.
Yeah, Gaethje for sure.
So, yeah.
I want breadsticks.
Okay. All right, so this is from Jimmy the Fight Guy. He said he has a couple questions. Why does everybody hate Dan Hooker?
Do people hate Dan Hooker?
People have been getting mad at him. The last time I
didn't
really
know this.
saw them getting mad at him was because him and Paul Felder had some random face-off in the park or something.
That was yesterday. Yeah, I saw people were super excited about that fight, and I don't get it. I don't give a fuck about that fight.
I mean, I like Dan Hooker and I like Paul Felder.
They're both the same to me. It's yeah, I guess I like him.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
the
you
most.
were. I thought you were a big Dan Hooker guy.
I pick him every time, but I don't care.
I actually thought you were a Dan Hooker fan, so I thought maybe you'd have a better answer for this.
I just pick him every time because I think he's good.
I saw people just shitting on him because he shoulder checked Felder in the park, and I didn't.
At least
think
they weren't
it was
playing
that
touch
big of a
butt.
deal. Yeah, yeah. I don't know everybody that hates Dan Hooker. I like Dan Hooker. I guess people just really like Paul Felder more than I thought.
I don't fuck with Paul Felder because he lost me a ton of money.
That wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
That was the judge's.
No,
right?
he actually did everything he possibly could to win me the money, and he still won a fucking decision somehow. I lost out on $1,200 because the judges. I've talked about this multiple times on this podcast.
We gotta move on. We gotta move on from it. It's okay.
He didn't
I don't
win
know.
the
I
fight.
like Dan Hooker.
He didn't win the fight.
And who do you have in that fight? I picked Dan Hooker in that
Dan
fight.
Hooker. I always pick Dan Hooker.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who he's fighting. I'm picking him.
And Jimmy the Fight Guy also asked us, does Rose ever get the belt back?
No. I don't think Rose ever fights again.
I think she is going to fight again.
She said that. I still don't think it happens.
I believe her. I believe most of what she says.
The thing, Joanna is fighting Viley Zhang or whatever.
I picked against Joanna in that fight. That's my early prediction there.
Yeah, same. I think she's gonna get fucking smoked.
Why do you think that?
Because I think that girl's that good.
Yeah, I think she's good.
She's
too.
a monster.
Do I think Rose can be that girl? I would honestly be more interested in Rose fighting her than really any of the other fights in that weight class. I'd like to see that fight.
I mean, Rose was the best. She lost Andrade, but she was way better than Andrade. She was beating the shit out of her.
That's a good question. I don't know.
She got slammed on her head, not on concrete.
I hate not to give a solid answer on this because it sounds wishy-washy, but I could see her getting her belt back, but I don't know. I'll have a better answer, I guess, after I see Joanna and.
She doesn't have a
Zhang
champion
fight.
mindset anymore.
Well, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know. Well, I think after this next title fight, that weight class, we'll have a better perspective on that. Let's see.
Also, wore my Raiders jersey today. Shout out to the guys at Just Blog Baby at Fansided. If you're a Raiders fan, check it out. We write some nice articles on there. Just want to give them a little shout out.
Oh yeah, there you go. This is from Fisticuffs. Oh, I think this was more just of a suggestion. He said,
Just read it.
He said, for the podcast, I would talk about the boomed Edgar fights and which one would make first sense for him to get the belt. Aldo's cut to 135 and what his future in that division looks like. He said he wants to fight another 7 years. And maybe about predictions for...
The way his weight cutting is going, it doesn't look like he wants to live another 7 years.
I saw...
He looks horrible.
And this is another thing from people on Twitter that could probably just be somebody saying some random shit. People are saying that Aldo is weighing like 152 right now in those pictures.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he's weighing like 140.
How tall is Aldo?
I don't know. I saw something today that said he's only eating salad, and he's eating 2 pounds of salad a day. But I think Dolce might be doing his...
So Aldo's
thing.
5'7", so he's about my height. Yeah, if he looks like that at 5'7", he does not weigh 152 pounds. He
probably walks around at like 160.
So that makes me wonder, I think he's fucking his weight cut up because he's trying to like be on weight like way before he needs to be.
He's gonna get fucking smoked by Marlon, dude. He's gonna get starched.
He definitely looks bad. I mean, I can't show the camera this, I guess. But, I mean, that's what he looks like at 145 or maybe even a little more. He looks bad. I think he's maybe not doing his weight cut right because he's trying to be on weight too soon.
So, I saw Dolce post something about it, like talking about it. If Dolce's doing his cut, he's gonna make weight. Dolce's never had a fighter miss weight before, but Dolce has had fighters, like, get down to weight and fuck up bad, like look horrible.
Yeah.
So just because Dolce's doing it doesn't mean that they're gonna fucking do it right and be good.
Yeah.
They might still suck, and he might get head kicked by Marlon.
Yeah, that's a big possibility. We'll see. I mean, obviously Aldo's a beast, but
What else did that guy say to talk about since he's guiding our podcast?
well, I asked for what you. I didn't just ask for questions. I asked like, what are there things you'd like us to talk about? But
the truth comes out.
Yeah, I thought it looked like a question at first, but he was talking. Well, this is a question. He's talking about the Edgar fights and which one would make most sense for him to get the belt. So I think what he's talking about is Ortega had to pull out of his fight against Korean Zombie. So they're talking about Frankie Edgar replacing him, even though he has a fight.
It got announced.
Wait, he is doing it?
Mm.
So Frankie's fighting Korean Zombie, and he's not going to fight...
He is fighting Korean Zombie, and they still want him to fight
Isn't that 2 weeks apart?
I don't know.
Something like that? I mean, it's pretty close.
I'm more worried about the weight thing, because Frankie would be fighting 45 for Korean Zombie and 35 for Sandhagen.
He doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he'll just...
This is the dumbest fight, bro. He should not have taken this fight.
It's like... If the circumstances were different, this would be... I'd be more excited. It's a fun fight.
If it wasn't a different weight class, it would make sense.
Whatever, I don't know.
No, it's dumb. Because if he's trying to make a title run at 135, he gets
Beating
rid of his 35 fight to go
Yeah.
fight a beast at 45. If he loses that, it's like you have, like...
And beating Korean Zombie really doesn't do much for him, to be honest.
I think they're ranked like 5th and 6th.
Like, beating Korean Zombie, like... It's definitely not going to do anything for him at 135.
The Sandhagen fight was I was so excited for that fight.
That's a good fight, yeah, because Sandhagen's a beast. If you beat him, that would be a pretty big statement. I mean, beating Korean Zombie, that's good too, but it's not going to do the same thing for him. Yeah. So, and I mean...
Last time Frankie took a fight like this on short notice, he got knocked the fuck out.
And it was against Ortega.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling if he fights Korean Zombie, he's probably not going to fight Sandhagen.
And I know for a fact that Mark... I'm surprised he took this because that Mark Henry camp has been very hesitant about taking fights on short notice and taking fights that interfere with a title shot. because of the Frankie thing. I know that for a
Yeah.
fact. So this is weird. I'm surprised by it. That's why his name's The Answer, because he always answers the call.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And we were gonna talk about that anyway, obviously. And then,
Why don't you show him that wine you're pouring?
well, no free ads. It's wine though.
Shout out to wine.
Yeah. And then another thing he said that we were gonna talk about, Ruiz and Joshua. I don't know who to pick there. I guess I'd like to say Ruiz again. Joshua has really slimmed down a lot.
I'm going to pick Joshua.
I mean, I don't know. It's a toss-up, really.
He's
Ruiz
not
looked
on the
great.
level of the other guys that people put him with. He's not on Fury.
Joshua? You think
he's not on
yeah.
Fury and Wilder's level.
Mm.
But he is good.
Mm-hmm.
Ruiz obviously isn't on their level either.
Dude, I don't know. Ruiz looked really good.
I know. But I don't think Ruiz would beat Wilder, Fury, or Ortiz. So.
I would like to see Ruiz win and fight the winner of
Fury, Wilder.
yeah. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Fury better win that fight. He won the first one so fucking clearly.
It's just Fury's the better boxer at Wilder.
Wilder isn't a better boxer than anybody. He just has insane power.
I mean, it's
he was
crazy.
losing his last fight and just went, and the guy died.
I bet against Wilder his last fight. Not really because I thought he was gonna lose, but just because the odds were like, I was like, oh man, they're like Ortiz is good. He's got a chance. I was like, I'll put some money on him.
Ortiz was doing well in the first fight too.
Yeah, I know. So I was like, I'll go ahead and put some money on him. The odds are so nice, and then, yeah, it's like, and like, I don't know how he hits that hard, but yeah, I'm still gonna. We're not gonna talk about them, but I'm gonna go with Ruiz, I guess, against Joshua. But I really have no idea.
Disagree, but not too hard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even agree with myself very hard. So
We have any more questions?
that's all the questions we have.
Is there anything else we need to talk about?
I'm sure there is.
We talked about Connor Cowboy on the podcast before. We talked a little bit about Habib Tony before.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's probably good for today.
It's a nice little 30-minute-er.
We can always record another one later this week.
Yeah. So, leave some feedback if we're on that camera, because and the audio may be different. I don't know. We haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
We're new to this. All right.
We're just trying this out.
And this ending is also going to be bad because I got a lot of buttons I got to press. I got to go do a lot of shit.
Hopefully we can edit that
So.
out. But yeah, so we're probably gonna post the audio tonight and then the YouTube tomorrow. Not that
Yep.
you would know the fucking difference, but
All four of you.
yeah.
Not really. We actually have.
We've been getting some
we've been getting
decent
viewers
views.
lately. We're
We're
stepping
getting
up.
somewhere. They don't all like it, but we're
Yeah,
getting somewhere.
most of them don't like it.
No, most of them like it. Most of them like it.
So yeah, shout out to Big Heads Media posting us on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, all that other shit that we're on.
Everything else.
And we. Oh, next week. Don't miss next week's podcast
Yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about.
because we have arguably the best card of the year
Yeah.
coming up. We're going to be giving some in-depth predictions on that. We're going to be
yeah.
actually breaking stuff down. And also let us know what else you want. Like, I want to start making our YouTube channel like more than just podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have any loyal listeners, let us know what you want to see. Some fight breakdowns, some technique type stuff, really anything. You let us know. I'm gonna get it done. So thanks. Come see us next week.